Right, so question 11 is another application of do you know definitions. So for a triangle to be obtuse, one angle must be obtuse. So we saw in question, I think it was like 1 or something. So in order to have an obtuse angle, it has to be greater than 90 degrees. So as long as one of your angles is bigger than a right angle, it's an obtuse triangle. To be an acute triangle, it means that each angle, so every single one of them has to be less than 90 degrees. And a right triangle means that there's a 90-degree angle. So if we look at classifications based off of angles first, so in this triangle, right, there's no angles that are larger than 90 degrees. So this is an acute triangle. Might not look like it, right? But this triangle, that's 120 degrees right there. This is an obtuse triangle. So in this triangle, if we're just kind of like using visuals, right, nothing here looks like it's more than 90 degrees, right? This one's kind of close, right? But a right angle would look something like this if this is my line. A right angle would look more like that. Right, so this is a little bit less than that one. So this would be an acute angle. In this one, right, these little like arc measurements here mean that each of the angles are the same. There are 3 angles that are all the same, 180 degrees in a triangle. So each of these angles is 60 degrees. This is an acute triangle. And then here, obviously, we got a right angle, so we got a right triangle. So then now the other word, scalene, isosceles, equilateral, deal with the number of equal sides. So in a scalene triangle, there are 3 different side lengths. Right, so put another way, there are no equal sides. In isosceles, there are 2 sides that are the same length. And in equilateral, there are 3 sides that are the same. Put another way, for an equilateral triangle, every side is the same length. All right, so if we're trying to classify these, right, these little tick marks there let us know that those 2 sides are the same. You should not use like, yeah, kind of looks like those sides are the same. Like you'll hear very often in geometry, don't assume something is true just because it looks it, even though I definitely did that right there. So this triangle right here would be isosceles. So in this triangle, we see that these 2 sides are equal to one another. So this 2 is going to be isosceles. So this triangle here, 13, 9, and 14, those are 3 different sides. This is a scalene triangle. In this, we have 3 sides that are the same, so this is an equilateral. And in this one, right, 4, 3, 5, this is also a scalene triangle.